finale of New Girl.
This is the finale? What?
But first, the Glee Club is heading to their senior prom. All new Glee starts right now. So here's what you missed on Glee. Rachel choked at her Niata audition, which means she blew the biggest audition of her life. Oh, God. Which, as far as she's concerned, is now pretty much over.
I had my chance and I choked.
Quinn's in a wheelchair, but her rehab's going well, partly because Joe's been going with her. Brittany probably forgot she was elected senior class president, and Puck failed his big geography exam about Iberian precipitation, which means he's not going to graduate, and that's what you missed. On Glee.
Everything dies. Maybe the saddest death of all is the death of a dream. For 18 years, I've had one dream. Broadway. Stardom. It was like the wings that kept me hovering above the fray. But I flew too close to the sun. And now they're gone, and I'm just Rachel Barbara Berry of Lima, Ohio. A flightless bird. A penguin. Do I look different? I feel different. In some ways, it's a relief to be part of the crowd. My dreams are smaller now. Maybe even more real. The wedding, winning nationals. But first, prom. I'll never walk the red carpet as a Tony or Golden Globe nominee. That's what you get for having no backup plan. Prom is my night to trip the light fantastic. Next to my wedding, my prom dress will be the most important gown I ever wear. I'm surprisingly okay with it all. That dream was just a favorite old sweater that I kept around even though it didn't fit anymore. I can grieve it and move on.
It's crazy how she looks just like Barbara.
So, I'm not gonna get everything I thought I ever wanted. Doesn't make me a loser. What are you doing?
I am practicing my pocket victory way.
Yeah, Becky.
You know that there's a lot of stiff competition this year, Becky. I wouldn't want you to be disappointed.
Would you mind taking your loser talk somewhere else? I don't want to catch a failure.
Yo, she's so mean.
Sexy teen trollop. Many months ago, to much fanfare, you were elected senior class president.
Oh, yeah.
Since that day, you have accomplished nothing except one memorandum written in crayon saying, "Drill, baby, drill."
Yeah, I no longer believe we should be drilling for babies.
Your do-nothing presidency has me seriously considering abolishing the post altogether. And as you are flunking each of your classes, you need class president on your
Brittany.
transcript. If you
Has to be one class you're passing.
College. No, I don't. I've already been accepted at Purdue.
The university.
No, the chicken factory.
You are making a mockery of this student government, and if you don't make an impact with the rest of your term, your presidency will be this school's last.
I now realize I wasted an entire year believing in the nuances of my fluid teen sexuality and getting caught up in Lord Tubbyton's Ponzi schemes. Then for a while, I stopped talking. But I don't want my presidency to be the last one, McKinley. I don't want that to be my legacy.
Well, Madam President, prom is coming up, and if you want to rehabilitate your image, perhaps that's where you should start.
Go, Brittany.
I don't know who any of you guys are.
We're the prom committee. We've been meeting since September. We've sent you 14 memos.
Did you get my memo about drilling for babies?
No?
Good, because that's not the solution to soaring gas prices.
We're a little behind schedule, but we think we have a great theme for this year's prom.
Cool. This year's prom theme is castles in the clouds.
Nice. I like your unicorns. These are great. But I'm going to have to say never, because there's no way I'm ever going to let that happen. Castles are very heavy, so putting them on clouds would be extremely dangerous. I seriously think the three of you should be put in jail.
Okay. What about Stairway to Heaven?
No.
Not unless we also build escalators to heaven for the disabled students. Plus, I'm not really sure if they're even allowed into heaven. It's clear that the three of you are incompetent fools, possibly some sort of terrorist cell. So, as president, I'm going to decide what the prom theme is going to be this year. And I think that it should be dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs?
Yeah. The Bible told me that dinosaurs and cavemen lived side by side for millions of years apiece, and I think that's something that we should totally celebrate.
No, you can't be serious.
That's the worst prom theme ever. When you insult my dinosaur prom theme, that's bullying, and I will not accept it. By the power vested in me as president, you are all fired. Sorry, Rachel, that includes you. But I guess I'll see you in Glee Club.
It's not yours, Rachel. I love Brittany again.
Good morning, McKinley. McKinley High. First of all, to those of you thoughtful enough to leave maternity gifts outside my office, both I and my unborn child, thank you for the lackluster Cracker Barrel meat and cheese medleys, and I'm sure that my trash can will find them delicious. Now it's time to announce this year's senior prom court nominees. Your choices for prom king are Rick the Stick Nelson, President Phineas Pierce, weird, and also Finn Hudson.
Of
And
course.
now on to the category we all really care about, prom queen.
Becky, for prom we did that troll.
Missy Gunderson, Santana Lopez, and Quinn Fabre. Congratulations to all our nominees.
Mom, you didn't get nominated for prom queen?
In what world would I ever be nominated for prom queen?
Well, I voted for you. And I got that cross-eyed dude in my study hall to vote for you.
Very sweet of you.
What are you doing? I miss this. I love their background moments, yo. Yo, that is so cute.
Okay!
Santana and Mercedes.
Congrats to all our prom nominees. But hey, listen. We are all winners because Principal Biggins asked New Direction to sing again this year.
Yay!
Fantastic. All right. Brittany has an announcement.
Hello, my fellow Americans.
I'm loving this episode
The
already.
theme for this year's prom will be dinosaurs.
Sheer genius.
I was inspired by the New Girl Joe, who reminds me of a cavewoman. The refreshments will be berries, meat, and rainwater. As you are no doubt aware, the U.S. elections are riddled with corruption. Therefore, to keep the prom elections completely above board, I have appointed Santana and Quinn to count the ballots.
What? That makes no sense. Shut it, Richard Simmons. Yes,
Oh!
I'm my homegirl, but I don't trust her. You know she doesn't trust me. We'll keep each other honest.
You know, it's actually not a bad idea.
And last but not least, all hair gel has been banned from the prom.
Right.
I'm actually not joking. Hair gel was not invented until almost 30 million years after the Upper Paleolithic Stone Age. And frankly, I don't like the way you look. Therefore, anyone who shows up to prom wearing hair gel will be turned away at the door. I hereby decree this to be the best prom ever.
Okay. Let's start thinking of dinosaur songs.
Blank is so mad. Dang.
I know you knew about this because it was hung at eye level, and I know Quinn couldn't reach up that high to put it there.
Whoa, remember when I told you that if you come at me looking crazy right off the bat, that my head goes all empty and I can't really have a
This isn't crazy. This is mad. This is her.
This isn't a big deal.
Not a big deal. I'm gonna have to watch my fiance dance in front of the entire school with his ex-girlfriend at my senior
If you
prom.
haven't noticed, Quinn can't dance. She just about died coming to her wedding. She asked me if I would campaign with her, and I figured it was the least I could do for her. I can't believe how selfish you're being.
Like you haven't noticed, I'm kind of having a bad week myself. I can't believe that my entire high school career is going to end the exact same way it started. Just some sad little Jewish girl watching you get all the attention with your pretty blonde cheerleader.
She's still fussing over that. Like, get over yourself, Rachel. Seriously, it's not like they're going together. He's helping her. Because the freaking accent. Calm yourself. This is why I don't like Rachel, because she's always doing this. I'm like, calm yourself. Sorry. Break.